Good evening and welcome. We're going to play ourselves a 3+2 game here. 3+2 is really, it's the most satisfying variant of the game, isn't it? Because you can't cheat, you can't out hustle, you have to answer. Do I take it with the knight? Yeah, take it with the knight and move the knight back. Hold the pawn, castle. Manage this a little bit. Create a potential for this. Okay, he's playing quite well, playing quite well. He's gotten our piece off the board, actually. I think we're gonna end up doubling our own pawns. We just simply keep it real, keep it a bit chill, and just allow him the knight for bishop trade, but keep the pawn structure chilled. Okay, he's playing with a lot of flair, and I'm impressed by Neuronite, but I don't know about that last move with the bishop, because now it feels as though I'm solving a lot of the problems, and I might even have time for a g3. G3, which allows our bishop back, naturally. But I would reckon this is the right way to move, isn't it? Okay, we would probably come here, and if he trades, then this bishop. Okay, now do we take something? No, I think we have to just capture back. Do we capture back with this pawn or that pawn? I'll try to take my pawns more to this side of the board for the end game, trying to play against the fact that his king is on the king side. So try to get more of a pawn side majority rolling here. Now this pawn crack is definitely coming. It's on his mind. What do we want to do? How do we want to play this? I feel like the structure is good for me, but it needs the finishing touch. Okay, we're going to deliver a check and going to make it a little harder for him to play b5, but he can still prepare it. And he is preparing it, but now we can actually go with this sort of en passant type of route. en passant type of route to just keep this chain alive. And now I think we definitely have a very favorable endgame structure. Defending the pawn. Okay. Now we try to put some pressure on that isolated pawn. Isolated, targetable pawn. Oh, I blundered. I can't believe I blundered. I can't believe I blundered that. That's silly. Silly as hell. But maybe we can argue that we had so much momentum going with active play that it doesn't even matter. But we shouldn't have allowed that counterplay. 100% not. But we still have control of the game. We're still very much in the lead, but the outer passed pawn. And now we got a good end game. Rush it down to the end game, rush it down to the end game. And keep the protected passed pawn or just a single passed pawn. What's the better configuration? I think, see, he's going to have to try for some tricks. Queen, perpetual check kind of stuff, you know, the usual. And we maybe should press this forward with a check. I think so. I think so, because there are possibilities of this. There are possibilities of this, which are very powerful. If he just blocks it. Maybe we just handle it here. Invite a few checks. Get our king active and into the game. It's a bit risky. It is a bit risky. He can come in from the back, but now we let him take these pawns. We let him take these pawns while we rush our R's down the line. You have to watch out for this skewer on this diagonal. But we shouldn't worry too much about this stuff. Okay. What is this move? He's trying to hold on to everything. Now we play with a little bit more carefulness. When they play careful, you should also play a little bit careful. So we just come here. Just a little bit of carefulness. Never hurt anybody, right? Neuro Knight's gonna have to come up with a neurological way to get this thing rolling now. And well, honestly, I'm gonna throw in a few checks because I'm tired of this guy sort of playing pretty well. But we're trying to put him under pressure and now force the trade of queens. Yeah, no more bullshit. No more games. It's over. That's how you be clinical. That's how you gotta be clinical. Okay, we got it. He didn't wait for me to accept the rematch, so whatever. Yeah, pretty good, tough game there. Good, tough game against Neuro Knight. I think it's going to be an instructive one. Capturing the center and then we go back is the wrong idea. Knight back is the wrong idea. I mean, it didn't make sense, right? Instead, just holding this structure is a better alternative. That being said, what is next here? Is b6, bishop d7, a6. Okay, there are many options. All right. Yeah, we played a little bit boldly. We tried to play a bit boldly, but he got the better of us in the opening, and we accepted a structure that was not good. So we should have just taken it here, I was thinking of that, but I didn't think he would take it with the pawn. I figured he would have to take it with the knight. Taking it with the pawn, it feels like an easy game then, kind of. But I guess the point is to get the knight as an outpost here. That's the point. Interesting. If you take it with the knight instead here, uh, it's an inaccuracy. This bishop just goes back, and then there's not much left for him to do. So he just slow played. I mean, you would think he would put pressure on. Why not put pressure here? But it's easily met anyway, so that's why. Okay, okay. Yeah, I overthought that a bit, but he didn't play what I was expecting, which was knight d5 here, and even queen here is pretty good, targeting 2 pawns. Played an error, and we also reacted imprecisely, and he reacted imprecisely as well. So at this point in the game, we went back to pretty even, but here we had a very instructive pawn recapture. How to know which pawn to recapture with. It's all about the pawn mass and the endgame. Now it's still an even position. You can see that. Even position, but the endgame is more than just mathematics. It's a lot to do with human ability. Endgames are about humans. And here I needed to just step out of the line. That's all I had to do here. Or something. Okay, rook there is also good. But we gave him a chance back in. This is really silly. Really silly. And then, well, he gave us a chance back in too. I mean, he should have heightened the pressure over here for sure. He didn't do that. So we got back into this drawn game. And now yeah, he really didn't know his end games because he didn't understand that this is helping me to just simplify. And now I've got a clear game plan. And we should have just pushed it down the line already rather than trying to make everything nice and sweet. Should have just pushed it down the line and taken it with the queen, right, to cut off the king's entry even. And then that's instructive too. Okay. Now we went into the storm. We were like confident that we can handle anything here. And the only thing he could have tried is some track there. We went like this. We went safe. And now we just figured out how to get this queens off the board and win the game. All right, cheers.